The Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. It's the current flagship to beat right now. It has all the top-notch specs, fully loaded camera, and an S Pen. So it's been a while since we've done a phone camera battle, so we're a bit overdue. But we decided to see how that fares against the likes of the iPhone 13 Pro Max and Google's Pixel 6 Pro to see not what's the best camera, but what's the right camera for the right situation. So we put it in about 6 different situations to see which one fared out better between like regular, low light, portrait, night shot, and more. So in order to pull this off, I linked up with TGSB co-founder Levon and took about almost around 100 different shots and tried to get the best examples of each phone in each situation. Now, to recap exactly what the camera specs are, the S22 has 108 megapixel wide with a 10 megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom, another 10 megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom, and 12 megapixel ultra wide. iPhone 13 Pro Max has 12 megapixel wide, 12 megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. And last but not least, the Pixel 6 Pro has a 50 megapixel wide, 48 megapixel 4x optical zoom telephoto, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. Strap in, because it's a longer video than we normally do, and let's see how it fares.
So, 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got.
This.
All right, let me take my
colors.
Look, let me take my glasses off to get it good.
You get better vision.
Right, exactly.
The crazy thing about the iPhone is that the light looks off.
Right, it looks like it's turned off. Whereas with the Google Pixel,
look half.
and the
light
Ultra
is
looks
definitely on.
right.
It's crazy because we have a light on and sunlight in these images.
It looks brighter. The Ultra 22 definitely looks brighter.
Yeah.
In comparison, but I feel like the reds are more of a realistic red on the Pixel.
And
well, the 13 Pro, it looks dark. It looks dark.
And it's crazy because we took pictures. Let's compare it to
the
with
previous.
the light off, which is hilarious.
Right now, see, this is the funny thing. My light off. Right, it looks dark on the.
It's even darker.
Right, it's even darker on the iPhone. With the Pixel, it's a little bit of a difference, but yeah, I guess it's more defining.
You can't tell if the light is on or off, which is crazy.
But with the Ultra, you definitely can see more yellows.
Yeah.
You can see more yellows from the light being on compared to with the light off. But it still has that that rich red to it. So that's
a tough call.
That is a tough call.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. So you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Take another one?
One more. Yeah, one more. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
So now
let's check them out. You can definitely tell the light is on in all,
now,
all 3.
This is what I would say. I feel like on the iPhone, the images that are closer to the lens look sharper.
Okay.
Like the legs here.
Yeah.
But as you get into the actual crate, everything kind of works the same, but for some reason, still look a little it does look a little sharper. Google has changed the coloring.
Yeah, they vibrant it a little bit. They tend to do that. Things get a bit bluer, poppier, because they definitely look like they stole Samsung saw as far as making things more vibrant. Meanwhile, on these 2 guys, well actually no, this is still vibrant. This is,
I don't know.
I guess this would be, the iPhone would be more lifelike colors.
I guess so, yeah.
And then this one's like the little pop, this has a bit, that orange is
and
like.
And softer edges.
Orange is a little unnecessary.
Right, yeah. It's like softer edges on this one.
But we pinched it, even when it pinched out, it's still vibrant as hell. Like, all right, even the one in the corner.
Right, even the one in the corner, yeah. So it's like whatever their bright lights are, whatever the bright colors are,
yeah,
they really pop out.
Yeah.
They really pop out.
Well, all right, just looking at these 3, which one do you prefer?
Right now, I honestly have to say, I'm looking at the crate. This just looks darker. The crate itself looks darker.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go the 13.
I do prefer the 13 in this situation. as well. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see how we do next round.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
It's winning.
One more. Go. Okay.
All right, let's see. They both have wide, and this, you barely see the portrait. Like basically once you get past around the handlebars on behind, then you see the portrait on the pixel. Meanwhile, RJ's blurred out. That's a better effect. And
See, I don't feel like they didn't understand the assignment.
they did not. So at quick glance, I would easily say Samsung.
All right, the Samsung
did what they said they were going to do in refined portrait mode and make it a killer. And,
Right.
you know, whether it don't matter whether they use, and then you have, even with the Samsung, you have options for up to how many X on portrait?
Well, you could do up to I think it was a 3X on portrait.
Okay.
Whereas with the
Pixel's only doing 2.
and the
iPhone
iPhone was doing 3 as well.
3 as well.
And then, so that's where the sharp colors are coming in at. Because look how vibrant these colors are.
Yeah.
Especially with that hot pink, the blues and the reds.
Yeah.
And these other guys, you know, it's still realistic.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to see. That sharpness. That sharpness
Yeah, they killed it.
is amazing. And just do a double tap on it.
Yeah, they missed the spot. Meanwhile, they got in between the bike.
They got in between the bike.
Yeah, Pixel missed the spot there.
Wow.
So,
But see, this is the only one that the blur really showed up on the iPhone.
on the iPhone, yeah.
When we had an active subject, it wasn't blurring at all.
Yeah, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Very lots of limitations present in this guy. So Pixel did a good job, but Samsung easily did a better
Easily did a better job.
If it does, yeah, we have to get some more. We have to see how it does on the next round. So,
Ready?
okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. They processed that a little bit better, but there's some actual light situation happening.
All right. Well, you know,
I'm surprised at you two.
Yeah. These two, they came out.
The edges look a little funny. Look like them digital zooms involved, and it was not. Pixel looks good.
I liked. See, I like.
Well,
the,
actually, you
the
can't see the moon
sharpness.
on any of them.
Right.
So it's not.
You just see the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see light. But I like the sharpness that the Pixel's giving.
Huh. So at 3x zoom in night mode.
That pixel looks pretty good for that aerial view.
Yeah. The Samsung is good too.
Yeah.
It's just a little not as sharp. And the iPhone looks like.
Yeah, the iPhone looks very pixelated.
The iPhone just looks like it's just a bunch of digital zoom, even though there's no digital zoom involved.
Right.
That's funny.
All right, so now with this image here that we captured, this was actually with the headlights of a car. It came just in time.
It's like 3, 2, 1. No, just take it.
Just take it. Just take it. Now, wow, the iPhone with that extra light, I got more greens.
Yeah.
I got more greens.
A little hazy.
A little hazy,
green.
right. A little
Not
hazy,
sharp.
but more greens.
But
not as
what you're looking
sharp.
for.
Now, when you talk about sharpness, he's been running supreme this whole time. The Pixel. The Pixel is very sharp. Color match, Samsung.
Yep.
Color match is gonna be Samsung.
Yep. Let's talk about the sky.
All right, so yeah, let's.
Funny enough,
Wow, see the
it's
sky.
between Apple and Google.
It's between Apple and Google.
Samsung
Wow.
got a little.
So their background image, they're good at the forefront, but that background imagery is lacking. It's lacking. Here we go. Some astrology, some night shots.
That's interesting. So
Now here's another time where Samsung, they only disappointed because I'm looking at the Pixel and the iPhone and how light they made the sky while still maintaining the stars.
but I don't know.
It's not natural. I feel like the Samsung is more natural.
I think at night mode in this situation, I think Samsung kind of takes it because it's pretty much mostly black and stars.
Right.
But again, everybody's been trained for the look at, what the iPhone did and Google did in regards to like night side astrophotography.
Right, the astrophotography side.
Google. Samsung's like, we're stepping up our nighttime stuff.
Right.
To let you know that we can contend too. So I actually think the Google didn't do that great of a job, but in all actuality,
Anytime you're doing astrophotography with the Google, they recommend you use a tripod for
Well,
stability.
Right, and that's actually all of them. But
On the iPhone, there's some glares, but it looks good.
it maintained the stars.
It's got some nasty haze in it. Look like
It's the
funky
noise.
processing.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm not crazy about it. But the Samsung just looks the most natural.
Yeah.
So please understand, guys, that
sparrows.
we did not use tripods. These are just these are just
Trying
arms.
to be stable, leaning against cars and stuff.
So now that we have all that laid out and you've seen everything, that's our analysis. I honestly think the S22 Ultra fared pretty well in about 98% of the results we did. Then I would put the Pixel 6 Pro and then iPhone 13. But that's just from our testing, and that's just straight tap to focus and shoot. I'm sure if we did this in 4K video, I'm sure the results would be a lot different. Let us know if you do want to see that. We'll definitely try to make that happen. What do you think about it? Did you think some of our choices of the better picture were a little off? Were we crazy? Sound off in the comments below. We'd definitely love to hear from you. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you for stopping by because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. And see you in the next video. Peace.